welcome to GT3 World Championship at Oulton Park first race. We're about to go underway. 3, 2, 1, and we are out. The cars go down the first straight into the first corner. As we see Daisuke Ito in the lead. So far, that's a pretty good start for Daisuke Ito. We're looking really good through no crashes. That's a great clean start, you have to admit. Down Lakeside they go. Round one of the hardest corners of the track. Because it's slanted, Daisuke Ito really taking a lead. See all the cars behind are all bunched up, and this is why they say the start is much harder than the end. Daisuke Ito really making a lead as we see all the other cars tracking behind. I think from being wet, raining just before would make it bad. Here's the replay. Let's have a little look at the start. Great traction from everyone, but there is like smoke from the tyre. It's a pretty good start. The cars are coming down to Knickerbrook and up Clay Hill they go. Like I was saying, it had been raining just a minute before this race happened. All the McLaren's gone in the inside. I'm at the outside. As they come round one of the harder corners, you tend to see a lot of crashes here. Harrison, a little bit of a slide. So far, luckily everyone is clean through the first lap down Lodge Corner and down Deers Leap. As they come for the first lap, everyone doing really well. Daisuke Ito still in the lead. Harrison Clark, obviously, he qualified second for the sprint race, but sadly spun out from a crash and started now 10th. He's a great driver, and we'd love to see him move on and try and get him a podium, but I don't think that's worth it for a driver like him. Daisuke Ito, sorry, might offend him, whatever. He's a great driver. He's really quick all around. And I think with his pace, he could probably get a win today. They're starting to make trains of cars. Bentley has a lot of speed in the straight line, but the corners, he isn't that good. See, there's a train of 4 again. Trains tend to be the thing that slow other cars down. So you're going to be seeing a lot of trains today. There might be a joint train coming up in a minute. Daisuke Ito really pushing the lead on his third lap. He's really pushing because he's got no dirty air from the drivers behind. He's got a nice free way to go. So he's got no dirty air, which makes him a lot quicker than the others, which could possibly lead to lapping other cars. The Lamborghini trying to push on the Audi of Michael Winkelhock. He's a good driver, he is, but can he prove that with his pace? Oh, we've had a crash from the yellow Ferrari. I actually want to see what happened there. So he's coming. I think he might have slipped off. It is kind of wet down there. He slipped off and he's just come off. I want to see so let's look at the inside view. You see he just goes here. Yeah, I think he just slips. He kind of locks up, I think, from the rain, and that kind of sent him off. Luckily, he did not hit anyone. He was nice and clean to not hit anyone. As we see, here they come. Quick and quicker on the fourth lap. Now, that Bentley's really catching these two. That's probably going to make a train of cars. Oh, they're close down Deers Leap. let's have a look at Harrison. He started 10th and still 10th. I think he's going to be looking for a move here. See, here's the inside. He's gone wide. That's lost him some time. Don't think that's what he wanted, as the Aston Martin now gaining some time on the 5th lap. I think he did not want to do it. I think he really wanted clean. Here's the leader, Daisuke Ito, with a massive lead. I think he's going to be flying up Hilltop. Michael Winkelhock in the Audis starting to get some traction with the car to try and catch him. Down Hilltop to the chicane. I don't think he's going to be able to be caught. He is really quick down Knickerbrooks and up Clay Hill. Here's the others coming down after we saw the leader. These guys are all bunched up. Down this leap they go. Harrison Clark still waiting for a move. There might have been a move back there, but I did not see it. Cars go across the line. I like to see that Porsche try and make a move. Ooh, Harrison Clark really getting close to the Ferrari. I do not want him to go wide again. He's so close. He could nearly give him a lud tap. I think he's going to be getting a move soon. Trying to get the slipstream, I would say. Look, the Bentley trying to get a slipstream too. Bentleys might be quicker, so we might be able to get round. Oh, Harrison's gone up the inside. Oh, the side by side, but then the Ferrari has a better acceleration and saves him from that overtake chance. Harrison Clark, so close. They might have touched bumpers. I don't know. Came down Hilltop. Harrison's first chance. So close. I think he's going to be frustrated about that one. Frustrated about the car there, that he didn't get the overtake. The Aston Martin still trying to close the gap on Harrison, as he will be slowing down after that. So the Aston Martin might have a little bit of an advantage there. Here comes the Lamborghini down. Basically, I would say the first straight down Cascades. The top 4 go down really quick through Lakeside. I have to admit, these GT3 cars are better than GT4. Don't tell any GT4 drivers that they are better. Coming up to Hilltop, I think the McLaren might have the Lambo. I don't know if he's going to have the slipstream for it, or have the guts to go for it. Here's Harrison Clark behind the Ferrari. He's really frustrated that he can't go past it. Oh, he's made a look for it. He's going to come to the middle. Oh my God, the side-by-side through the chicane. The Ferrari keeps himself there. Oh, Harrison Clark's gone back up. He's gone back through Knickerbrooks, and I think he's got the place through Clay Hill. What a move that is. That's world class of a move. Here we are on the 9th lap. Here they go down. Harrison Clark has actually somehow found a way to catch up to this new Mercedes. He's a really quick Mercedes, he is. I'm going to see if we can catch him. He's right behind his bumper. Oh, he's going to go for the move. Down Lakeside, he's side by side. Oh, he's let him go for now. Or he's going to go back up, back through the inside, and he's side by side. This is honestly one of the greatest things I've seen. Oh, the side by side again. They're not going to budge, and Harrison Clark gets the place. Oh, there's contact though. I think the Mercedes went on the grass and there was contact to try and stay on. I don't think you want to be doing the contact though. That could have ruined Harrison's race there. I would not have done that. But yeah, that was a great move. Now he's on to the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin is really quick. Let's look in the inside of Harrison Clark. Oh, he's gone up the middle. He's gone through Lodge into Dearsley, and think he's gotten the move. Yes, he has. Wow, I could not believe that. That is 2 moves in 1 lap. Never seen that. Here's the Bentley, I believe. By the looks of the inside, it looks like a Bentley. I can't tell though. It could be the Audi. I believe it is the Audi. You see, the Daisuke Ito is so far ahead of him. You can really see how much of a gap he's closed against the Audi. He comes down hilltop. There's no sign of Daisuke Ito. Michael Wigglehawk really probably frustrated. There he is, Daisuke Ito. Pretty quick. Not being able to be seen on the 10th lap from the 2nd place driver. Here he comes. He's really quick through Lodge and down Dearsley. He's probably the quickest driver today. Well, now we're going to look. There's a massive train. Oh my word. That's a big train. At least 8 cars there. That may not end well. Looks like they're all buddies there. There's 2 McLarens hung up, and there's 1 Ferrari stuck in there, I think. Wherever that yellow Ferrari's gone, I think he's still near the back. I can't see him. I haven't been able to see him. I don't think he's that far behind, though. I'm sure he'll be able to recover. There he is. There he is. He's actually recovered really well, you know. There they come. Oh my word, the McLaren of Harry Nolan nearly went off there. He just about kept it on the track. I don't know if he was defending or overtaking. They are so close coming down to Cascades. I think the train of cars is starting to break up here. That Bentley looks like he really wants that move against the Hurricane. There's another Bentley in front. I think he wants to come up to his Bentley friend. I wouldn't call it that if they're that competitive. There's the 3 cars. They've now made a train. 3 cars, 1 person overtook in about a span of 2 or 3 laps. They are just cruising like nothing. Looks very clean, very equal time between each other. Here's Harrison up against the Bentley. The Bentley has better straight line speed than the Mercedes, but he's not as good in corners as we've seen. I don't know if Harrison's going to be able to get him. I believe the Bentley is a quicker car, and they are known to be better than Mercedes because a lot of tracks have long straights, and that's where he's going to get a lot of the overtakes. I believe Hilltop and Lakeside will be his main overtake spots. So will all the other Bentleys, as they are definitely quick in a straight line. Here we go on the McLaren RGN. Oh, there's a contact with the wall, a little post with the BMW. I don't know how he's done that. Up Clay Hill, there you go. This is really good to be able to see their eye view. So you can actually see if it's their fault or another car's fault in a crash. I don't know how that yellow Ferrari's managed to do it. Here's the 20th lap. I think that is a Ferrari. I don't think he's lapping. It may look like the one, but no, he's just caught up, so as the Bentley. That was quite a catch-up for them. As they come up. That Mercedes really looking smooth. Very bright as his lights shine. Yeah, I have to say, most of the cars are really bright because of their lights. It's lightly spitting, I think, as it gets slightly darker. A little bit of rain will fall on the track. I believe some cars have already pitted, I believe. I believe it might have been the train of 3 that pitted. I have not seen them pit. I believe they might have pitted all together, and that's why they have come together. Well, I've seen a lot of good racing, but I've never seen this racing of Harrison Clark. I think he got another place there. I have never seen this before. This is mental. I think he has had a mental breakdown for some reason as he's overtaken this many. I believe that Ferrari's gone for an overtake. I don't see though. There is the second place. You cannot see Daisuke Ito anywhere. There is no sign of him. Only the second place. Well, Daisuke Ito is a really quick driver. Here's Ian Campbell in the Greystone GT McLaren. There is a person view. There's some people watching that McLaren go by like nothing. Here we are. Harrison looking for another overtake. Wow, he is absolutely on fire today. He's closing in with the 10th. Oh, the Bentley's just pulling away because he's got that speed. There's the forbidden Ferrari we have not seen in a long time. He's right at the back there. There's Harrison. He's getting closer and closer through the corners as he is quicker there. Here's the train again. The train's back. Back with the leader lapping them. I have never seen this in GT3 racing. He's obviously really flying with no dirty air, but I think these GT3s will hold them up. We have not had a rule of let past, as we have not thought this through. We might actually have to add a rule here, as he is being held up by these GT3s. He's going to try and go past this Ferrari. Obviously, he is basically the same speed as them, so he's going to find it hard getting past these guys, because now he has to deal with dirty air. Now this is Harrison Clark coming up. Oh, he's going around. Oh, this is so close. Oh my god, there might have been a touch there. This is bumper view. Oh my god, he is so close. You can see how close he gets when he gets to his overtakes. And now he goes for a dive through the first corner. Oh, has he got it? It looks like he has. He's got his overtake against. Now he's got some defending to do against this Bentley. Maybe he might go for the Huracan. Now these cars are kind of struggling to keep up with these trains up here that is now forming. Harrison Clark is on fire. Now he's looking for the Huracan to get around him. I think that's Mirko Bortolotti that he's going to try and get around. He's a quick driver. Now he's straight up behind. This is probably one of Harrison's quickest spots. So I think he gained at least a 10th there. Coming down hilltop, down into the chicane. Harrison loves the chicane. I don't know why. He told me that it's one of his favourite chicanes here. Now he's going up to Clay Hill. Now he's really getting some slipstream, which is expected from these cars. Now he might dive forward. No, he's not. He's going to try and keep his slipstream. Smart decision. Right, Harrison getting really close down here. In Lodge, he might have him as he goes for the dive. Oh, that's close, but he does get another overtake. Oh my word, he is on fire today. Now we're going to look at the train again. There's still a train, which is unbelievable. These trainer cars are absolutely staying in one piece. I have not seen a crash, but we can see the leader is really pushing through. Now he's in third of this train. The DHL Mercedes kind of falling back. There's the other Audi. The black and blue. He's pretty far back. I think he's the last one. There's the second place Audi, who is still far away on this lap. I don't think he's going to have the temptation to want to go. I think he's just going to try and stay on his tyres. There is Ian Campbell. He's just pushing as hard as he can to try and get to the R8. I think he's going to try and go for a late push. He's not too far. Here's Harrison Clark. I think now he's on defence duty because the Bentley's really coming up. I think he wants to keep his 4th place. Now it's time for immense defence. That's what my father always used to tell me. Now he's really have to push. Now the Bentley's going to go. He's going to have to do some defence. The Bentley's actually backed off through here pretty quick. I have to admit, pretty quick. Around one of the harder corners, you got to really stay on the inside because that's the quicker part. Now he's coming up. This is actually, he says this is his absolute favourite chicane. He says he's really quick through it. But now the Bentley probably might go for another attack. He's really quick. He's going to come through. I still do not see a gap for him to come through. Harrison Clark really trying to defend. Now for another lap of immense defence. He is really pushing. Really have to push. Everyone has to push around about here to try and get as many overtakes as they can. Everyone has now pitted officially for the last 3 laps. Here is your race leader that will probably have the most points if he stays like this. He has gone straight through the pack. On the 30th lap, 3 laps to go for this racing series. The first lap, here we go. Harrison's still defending on his last stretches to keep that pace he has. This is definitely a really good thing to watch. I really love watching this. Oh, the Bentley went a little bit off there. Now down Cascade. Oh, he's really going to try and go for another attack here. This is where the Bentley loves to attack. Let's see if the Bentley can get anything off. Is he going to move to the side? He's going to go for the thing. He fakes one side and puts Harrison into defence to the other and tries to go, but Harrison has great defence, able in that Mercedes to somehow keep this Bentley behind. Bentley's still the quicker driver right now. As the Bentley is the quicker, he's quick, really quick, and Harrison's just going straight to defence mode, and he's all focused is to stay in front of him. That's all of his mindset is just to stay in front. Oh, I think he had a little bit of drift there. I think he slipped off as going off the curb. Now, this is the Bentley's last chance, as it is the last lap. Harrison just needs to defend. If he can do this, this will be in the record books, managing 6 overtakes as they all the same speed. Oh, Harrison still defending through the last corner up to the lap cars. I think he's done it. Down Dearsley, and here he comes over the line. I have never seen this before. What a performance from this driver. So the results: in first place, Daisuke Ito. Not very surprising, as his lead was very big. In second place, we have Ian Campbell with a late comeback. In third place, we have Michael Winkelhock. In fourth place, we have Harrison Clark. Oh my God, was he amazing driver today from 10th place. In fifth, we have Stephen Kane. Next race, 21st of April at Silverstone. I hope you can be there to tune in into this great racing series.